In July 2025, the world of tennis was shattered by a tragedy that went beyond sport. Radika Yadav, a 25-year-old rising Indian star and founder of a flourishing tennis academy in Gurugram, was building something beautiful, empowering young girls through tennis. But one evening, as she prepared dinner in her family home, her father, Deepak Yadav, stormed in and shot her 4 times. His reason? He claimed she disrespected him, taunting him for living off her success. India's tennis community was plunged into mourning, shocked that a promising career and a young life could be ended by someone so close. How could the dreams built on discipline, talent, and passion be undone in an instant by jealousy and blood? This wasn't just a tragedy. It was the darkest side of fame, family, and pressure. But as devastating as Radika's story is, it's far from the only dark tale hidden in the annals of tennis history. Behind the bright lights and roaring crowds lie mysteries, crimes, and eerie moments that have left lasting shadows on the game. Monica Seles' stabbing. It was supposed to be just another day on court. In 1993, Monica Seles, then world number 1, was dominating a match in Hamburg when the unthinkable happened. During a routine changeover, a crazed Steffi Graf fan leapt from the stands and stabbed her between the shoulder blades. His motive? To take Seles out of the game so Graf could reclaim her throne. Seles survived, but disappeared from tennis for over 2 years. When she returned, she was never quite the same. It wasn't just her back that bore the scar. It was her spirit. Dick Verheims' fatal serve. The 1983 U.S. Open turned deadly during what should have been a routine linesman duty. Dick Verheim was officiating a junior match when a serve from 17-year-old Stefan Edberg struck him in the groin. Verheim fell backwards, hit his head on the hard court, and never woke up. He died 5 days later, with underlying heart issues contributing. His family sued the USTA, seeking $2.25 million, but the court ruled the serve alone wasn't to blame. Still, it was a brutal reminder that in tennis, even a game's smallest details can have fatal consequences. Harold Siguras' vanishing act. Some mysteries never get solved. Harold Segura, a promising Chilean junior with ATP points to his name, stepped onto a court in Barcelona in 1987. He was seen playing his match, but never returned to his hotel. No ransom, no body, no clues. Was it a kidnapping? An escape? Foul play? Despite global headlines and months of searching, not a single trace of Segura has been found. One moment he was on court, the next, vanished forever. Vitas Gerelitis' silent killer. Vitas Gerelitis was known for his swagger, energy, and his 1977 Australian Open triumph. But in 1994, at just 40, he died in the most silent and tragic way. He'd gone to a friend's guest house in Long Island. A faulty pool heater had leaked carbon monoxide throughout the night. Gerelitis never made it to dinner. He was found the next day. His sudden death was a gut punch to fans and friends. A man who lit up stadiums was taken by an invisible killer in the dark. Alexei Ponomarevs' phantom serve. Not all tennis mysteries are tragic. Some are simply unexplainable. In the mid-2000s, Russian journeyman Alexei Ponomarev stunned fellow players with a bizarre serve. It wasn't fast, it wasn't flashy, but no one could return it. Analysts tried to decode it. Was it the angle? The toss? The spin? Even Ponomarev shrugged. I don't know. It just works. Then, in 2008, he abruptly retired. No interviews, no coaching gigs. His serve became a ghost story on the circuit, one of the game's strangest unsolved riddles. Yevgeny Kafelnikov's fading star. Yevgeny Kafelnikov was a two-time Grand Slam winner and former world number one. But in the 2000s, his aura faded into suspicion. Murmurs of match-fixing swirled, odd betting patterns, strange performances. A cryptic 2007 post added fuel, but no evidence ever materialized. Kafelnikov denied everything, then disappeared from public life. Was he guilty? Innocent? Or simply done with the circus? In silence, he became a ghost of his former greatness. The Curse of Wimbledon's Court 18. Some say Wimbledon's Court 18 is cursed. And the evidence? It's chilling. In 2010, it hosted the longest match in history, John Isner versus Nicholas Mahut, over 11 hours. But that was just the beginning. In 2017, Bethany Mattek-Sands collapsed with a horrific knee injury, screaming in agony. In 2021, Serena Williams slipped mid-match and retired in tears. Even Nadal and Federer have suffered inexplicable losses there. Some players report unease stepping onto it. Others whisper of a ghostly lady in white in the crowd. Superstition? Maybe. But many now fear the grass on Court 18 hides something more than chalk lines. Marian Bartoli's sudden exit. In 2013, Marian Bartoli shocked the world by winning Wimbledon in dominant fashion. And just 40 days later, she retired. At 28, in the prime of her career, she walked away, citing injuries and fatigue. Fans speculated, was it mental health? A toxic relationship? Pressure from the media? She returned briefly in 2018, but injuries forced her out again. To this day, the reason behind her abrupt goodbye remains shrouded in mystery. Peng Shuai's disappearance. In November 2021, Chinese doubles star Peng Shuai posted a bombshell accusation on Weibo, alleging sexual assault by a top Chinese official. Within 30 minutes, the post vanished. So did Peng. No public appearances, no confirmation of safety. The world asked, where is Peng Shuai? The WTA suspended all Chinese tournaments. Weeks later, Peng reappeared in staged videos, denying her claims in stilted interviews. But her eyes told a different story. Was she coerced? Is she free? Or is this sports diplomacy at its most sinister? We may never know. Tennis may be a sport of elegance, precision, and greatness. But beneath the surface, it hides tragedy, mystery, and even whispers of the supernatural. From Radika Yadav's heartbreaking murder, to Monica Seles' stabbing, to cursed courts and ghostly serves. These stories remind us that behind every perfect ace lies a world of imperfection and unknowns. What's real? What's myth? And what else lurks behind the baseline? Which story shocked you the most? And do you believe Court 18 is cursed? Leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing sports mysteries.